Lisa found herself on the corner of F around and find out. Standing square on the corner with a sign screaming, "It's not fair, but I did it to myself." I don't know what Lisa's issue is. I don't know where Lisa found the audacity, the gall, the temerity, the nerve. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks Love Island Games, Season 1, Episode 6. Y'all see all the stuff right here. If you have not, let me point to it. If you have not already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Thumbs up the video. Leave some comments down below. I thought this was going to be a real chill episode, like for real. I thought we was going to sit back and chill. Jessica was gonna get on our nerves, but we was gonna let her slide today. Like, I thought we were gonna chill. And then Lisa entered the chat and said, "Hold my snowball." Let's talk about it, y'all. So, episode picks up with Johnny and Jessica. So, we're coming off the heels of last night's shocking recoupling. And Jessica is saying that, she was feeling the way that Liberty wasn't giving her a shot because Liberty was always up under Johnny. Johnny also points out that he was pulling Liberty every day to talk, and Jessica, even though Jessica's hearing this, she's still saying that this is Liberty's fault. So now Jessica said that she's so happy. Why are you happy? You were the main one sitting up there crying and snotting and sniffling, saying that, "Oh, I don't even like him anymore. I don't care anymore." Jessica, Lisa saved you tonight because you were going to hear from me. Lisa saved you. Lisa saved you. Johnny gets right to it and it's like, "So this is your chance to prove how good you are in a challenge." Now, Jessica, that should tell you he's not that into you, sis. Y'all ain't kissed, y'all ain't hugged, y'all ain't did nothing. He gets right to prove yourself to me in the challenge. I feel like the way that some of these men are even telling these women is like, prove to yourself in the challenge, prove that you can compete. I don't even like how that's been going, to be real. Maybe that's me, but I don't like how that's been sounding. I just truly don't. So Kira and Megan are up in soul ties. Kira wants to know if Megan is good at like trivia stuff because she's not. Megan said that, when her friends don't have nothing to do, they go to a pub quiz. I said, a trivia night at a bar. I be trying to like translate the UK stuff because, the people in the UK, they got different words for a lot of stuff. Like when Jessica was talking about a chip, she was talking about fries. So, but okay. So, they end up kissing. They're making out. They like it. They love it. Great. Kudos to them. We then get Johnny and Liberty. So he tells her that he didn't want to make a choice based on just sexual chemistry only. So basically, he feels that he never got deep with Liberty. His conversations with Jessica went a little bit more, they were more than surface level. All him and Liberty talked about was, she said, "I got thick thighs, you got eyes, let's make something happen." That's basically what they were on. And I guess him asking, Jessica her shoe size is them getting in real deep. I said, "Okay, Johnny, whatever, sir." Meanwhile, Liberty is still like, "I'm gonna fight for my man." So there's that. We have Callum, who said that being paired with anyone would be better than being with Liberty. I said, goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Now, Callum, are you just there to get a bag or are you there to try to find somebody? Because if you're there really just to try to win this money, that was unnecessary to say. I understand that y'all go on this show and y'all be wanting just to, get a little ass and stuff like that. But like the way that y'all be talking about each other is just hurtful. Hurtful, I say. So everybody's hanging out, and Ray gets a text. Ray gets all the text messages this episode. It is time for the challenge. So we're going to Maxim Mountain. Is that her name? Maddox. Ariane Maddox. Somebody said in the comments that she's this big star that we all know in the U.S. I don't watch Vanderpump Rules, which is apparently where she's from. But I do know some of the names from Vanderpump Rules. Her name just don't sound familiar. Nonetheless, she's going to be hosting this challenge. So we're doing red flags. So at the top of this mountain, the guys are chained up into these like fake ice blocks, and they have there's keys, or there's locks I should say. The ladies are going to turn around these red flags. It's going to be shady stuff, and they're going to pick which islander they think fits the red flag. Once you say the person's name, you're gonna slide down this little water slide into this like little ice bath that has water, and then it has like little bricks and all type of stuff up in there. You're gonna look for the keychain that has the person's name. You're gonna walk back up this wet slope to unlock it. Like, I just feel like they just do so much with these challenges. Why can't they just race? Why can't it be a good old fashioned like foot race? Why can't they do like Foursquare? It'd be so complicated. I would have been forgot what I'm supposed to do. All these different steps to stuff. But let's go through some of the red flags. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about these. So Callum and Liberty are up first. The red flag is player. They say Jack, which I thought was kind of odd. Johnny would have fit that a little better, but hey. They said boring. They said Kira because she's new. Very safe. While Liberty is trying to do this, Toby's ass is helping Liberty. And I said, Toby, I'm sorry, but Justine and Jack, y'all gonna have to cut this alliance. Justine, I know that Sally is your Rolly. Y'all gonna have to cut this alliance because one, Toby doesn't care about it to be real, or he's dumb. I don't know what it is. So in the confessional, Sally is telling him like this is an alliance, and Toby doesn't care. Toby doesn't care. Like, what is going on up here? I'm ready for Toby to go home. Sally's cool. I don't mind Sally. Toby has to go. Toby has to go with this point. So, like, literally everybody is mad at him, and he's sitting there all indignant. I don't care. You should. It baffles me how some of these people are acting as if they don't care what everybody else thinks when there is a power couple. Come on, Tobes. Come on, sir. So then we get Johnny and Jess. The first red flag is Snake, and they say Toby. And I guess, what did he say? Oh, because he spit in his drink first or whatever. That little nasty stuff. And then for Jealous, Jessica said Liberty. Jessica said Liberty. And I said the audacity. Girl. So Jessica is saying that it's Liberty because she now has Toby. Excuse me, Lord. She now has Johnny, and Liberty feels jealous. Liberty said, I'm not jealous about nothing. I'm happy for y'all. Jessica, girl, y'all be wanting me to go back and watch these old seasons, ain't? Because the way that some of these people are working my nerve on this little game show, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I wish I would go watch anything that Jessica was on. How is Liberty jealous of you when you're the one that's been crying saying that you weren't able to spend time with Johnny because Liberty was always there? We have to know what words mean. Words mean things. They do. They do. I just feel like Jessica and Lisa are like battling to make themselves look worse, and I would just never understand it. Ain't the UK people supposed to stick together? I thought that's what they were doing. I guess. So then we get Lisa and Curtis. So their first red flag is fame hungry, and they say Johnny. Apparently Johnny's been on some other reality shows. Okay. He said, hey, it pays the bills. I said, I know that's right. Stand on it. Johnny is not offended, okay? But then Two-Face is the next red flag. And Lisa says Imani. I was everybody else. Imani. She said because I thought we were better friends, but you wanted me to be voted off. I wrote down, Lisa, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, Lisa. Don't. Don't. Lisa is saying because they were supposed to be friends, but you wanted me to leave. But Jessica, who is like legit your real friend, voted you off as well. Why didn't you call Jessica two-faced? That would at least be more fitting. I said now, I'm gonna say now, like I said before, like I'm gonna say tomorrow. Y'all are not friends. Y'all are not friends, people. I know somebody put in the comments that I guess they were isolated in like a hotel or something for a couple weeks and they bonded then. These people are not friends. The word friend gets thrown around way too much on reality TV. And that's how y'all end up in situations like this. So Armani is like, I'm not two-faced. And, now we got it back and forth. Now it's awkward for everybody. And I feel like right after Lisa said it, she probably didn't think Imani would say anything back. But when Imani stood up for herself, you can tell in that moment, Lisa low-key regretted it. We're going to talk about that later. So then we get to Imani and Ray. Red flag is fakest. They say Toby. Red flag is smug. They say Curtis. Red flag, Justine and Jack. Red flag for rude. They say Callum. Red flag for oversensitive. They say Sally. I guess a little Sally, Justine, little bond. It's a little inside joke. Nobody took it personal. So then Sally and Toby go for red flag selfish. They say Jack. And Sally said, because you got my best friend, you got my bestie all booed up. You got Toby with his bad haircut. I was gonna let Toby's hair rock for a while, but it's time to get into it. And then they said for corny, they say Ray, and I think that too was like a little inside joke, whatever the case. It took Sally so long to get up this hill that we saw the sunset in the background, and they get all the way dark. I don't know how fast or how slow the sun sets in Fiji, but I said, look how nice that sunset is behind them. And by the time Sally finally got up that hill, it was dark, y'all. They had turned on like the extra lights around the beach because they had planned on being, wrapped up and back at the villa by then. But Sally took it all in stride. I just don't like her eyeliner. I don't like her eyeliner. I don't. I think she looks 1,000% better when she don't have it. But if that's your vibe, sis, that's your vibe. So we get back and everyone's getting dressed and everything because we gotta handle something tonight. Somebody, they're having we're gonna find out who's power couple, who's vulnerable tonight. So the ladies are all getting dressed. Armani is shooken up. Her feelings are hurt, right? She's bothered by. You don't want to be called two-faced in this set. You don't want to be called two-faced in general, but you don't want to be called two-faced in this setting because it's going to make people not want to trust you. We're starting to see the alliances be formed, and we can't have y'all thinking I'm two-faced to where I'm not gonna, rock with it. Also, y'all are telling me stuff that are in comments and watch parties and all this type of stuff. I don't keep up with that stuff, y'all. I don't. If it don't happen on these episodes, I don't know anything about it. I'm not taking it into account or anything like that. Just so y'all know. Y'all can keep talking about it, but just so y'all know, I'm not on TikTok watching watch parties or any of that kind of stuff. So some of that stuff that y'all saying in the comments, I truly don't know what y'all are talking about. So, I appreciate the tea with it. I just have no idea what y'all are talking about 90% of the time. 90% of the time. So everybody gets dressed. Imani puts Lisa. Imani wants to talk about Lisa calling her two-faced, right? Lisa said, well, I thought it was very clear. I said, rudeness. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We will not be rude, indignant, and then condescending about it. I'm with Imani. You need to clearly say how she's two-faced. So Imani said that she has never been called two-faced. Not to your face, girl. And I'm only saying that because you just don't know. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what anybody calls them behind their back, right? So Lisa said that she did it because Imani said that she was aggressively playing the game. I said, Lisa, I know you fucking lying. Look. Not only did Imani say that right to your face, so that doesn't make her two-faced, she's not talking about you behind your back or anything. She said you are aggressively playing the game, and damn it, you are. You are, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Justine is aggressively playing these. Well, actually, no, Justine is aggressively playing the game. Hell, Sally don't give a damn about this shit. It's Imani is aggressively playing the game. It's not that big of a deal for you to be this mad about. But I feel like, Lisa, you don't know what two-face means, and you just wanted to throw something at her. When the real issue is, you should have been calling your fake ass friend Jessica two-face. Jessica is really the one that's two-face. You don't see Justine and Sally voting for each other. You don't see that. You don't see that. Jessica legit voted for you to go home, not as a couple, but you as an individual. Jessica stood there with confidence and said Lisa with her chest. And you're mad at Imani? Half of you just mad? Lord, I'm so sick of Lisa. I am so sick of Lisa. I hope they send her weird ass home. This is weird. Absolutely weird. So, Imani said that, she took it serious. She took it personal. That's a character attack. You know what I mean? So Imani feels away. Lisa said you're taking it too personal. About as personal as you're taking aggressively playing the game. I know Lisa needs to get the fuck out of her face with this. Go on somewhere with this bullshit, Lisa. This doesn't even make sense. This doesn't even make sense. Lisa, you are the one that has been the aggressive conversation was 2 days ago. 2 whole episodes ago, and here you are still bringing it up. So Imani said, you know what? I ain't really comfortable rocking with you no more. Same. I feel that. So Imani don't want to rock with her no more. So Lisa said, well, we don't have to be friends. I said, how stupid do you have to be to get into an argument and say that you don't want to be friends with somebody before you know who the power couple is? Lisa just knew that she won. So Imani said, bet. So Imani walks off. Imani's feelings are hurt. So she goes over. She's talking to Ray or whatever. Lisa goes over, and Lisa was talking to Curtis, Liberty, and Callum, I think it was. And she's telling them, yeah, I'm not friends with Imani anymore. Curtis is big mad. Why would you get into... it's common sense, y'all. It's common sense. Why would you get into not only an argument, but to the point where you tell this person, well, cool, we ain't friends no more? It's never that serious. It's never that serious. I just don't understand, Lisa. Why is all the animosity towards Imani and not towards Jessica, your real friend? It looks away, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. So Lisa's talking to Liberty, and it's like Imani feels disrespected. Of course she does. I would feel disrespected if somebody randomly called me two-faced in front of everybody. I would feel disrespected as well. Lisa then goes on to say, well, I feel disrespected too. She said, I aggressively play. And it's like, girl, I'm sorry, but take these white woman tears and go on somewhere with this, Lisa. This is silly. This is ridiculous. You're too old for this. So she then goes on to say, it's not all about Imani's emotions. Is it supposed to be all about yours? Because that's what it's giving. It's given that you don't care about how Imani feels about this. Who cares if I called her two-faced? She said to my face that I was aggressively playing the game and then explained why. So now she's sitting there looking like she want to cry. And it's like, I can hold it in. Callum is now mad at Lisa, or excuse me, Curtis, because he's like, you don't put a target on our back, and did. So Ray gets a text again, and the text said, "Get y'all asses to the fire pit." Get y'all asses to the fire pit. Let's find out. Let's find out some stuff. So we get over there, and the power couple is Imani and Ray. This is why you don't get into verbal altercations or stupid arguments like this before you know the power couple. I feel like if you and Imani's conversation could have went a complete different way because you didn't know if she was going to be the power couple or not. The vulnerable couples are Liberty and Callum, and obviously Sally and Toby. Obviously, because I told y'all the sunset on Sally trying to climb up that hill. So we then find out that, y'all are the two vulnerable couples, but that's not it. The power couple can pick one more couple to throw in there, and you see the fear, the look of horror, the look of regret wash over Lisa. Them eyes started turning a soft shade of pink. You are now, sis, at the corner of effed around and found out. So Imani said, Lisa, I don't feel comfortable with her here no more. So Lisa feels it's not exactly fair. That's too black bad. That's too bad. You said you thought you were going to be judged off of your performance. Calling that girl Two-Face is part of your performance in the game. Let's keep it real. That's part of your performance in the game. You handled this wrong, Lisa. You handled this wrong. So then, before we can even get to it, there's a twist. Georgia and El, I know I'm saying his name wrong, y'all. Please don't. I don't know it. I only heard it once. But Georgia and El come strolling in. Y'all know I don't know these people. Let me know what's tea on them. Do we like them? Do we not? Where they from? Let me know what y'all feel about Lisa. Why y'all think Lisa's going after Imani? And why is she giving Jessica a pass? Is it really that bad to be caught or to be told that you're aggressively playing the game? Let's talk about it down below, y'all. Let's talk about it down below.